Dear students, greetings for the day. Today we will discuss about consumer demand and fashion marketing part 2. Factors affecting consumer behavior. Consumer behavior refers to the selection, purchase and consumption of goods and services for the satisfaction of their wants. There are different processes involved in the consumer behavior. Initially, the consumer tries to find what commodities he would like to consume, then he selects only those commodities that promise greater utility. After selecting the commodities, the consumer makes an estimate of the available money which he can spend. Lastly, the consumer analyzes the prevailing prices of commodities and takes the decision about the commodities he should consume. Meanwhile, there are various other factors influencing the purchases of consumers such as social, cultural, personal and psychological. Cultural factors. Consumer behavior is deeply influenced by cultural factors such as buyer culture, subculture, and social class. Culture. Culture is the part of every society and is the important cause of person wants and behavior. The influence of culture on buying behavior varies from country to country, therefore marketers have to be very careful in analyzing the culture of different groups, regions or even countries. Subculture. Each culture contains different subcultures such as religions, nationalities, geographic regions, racial groups, etc. Marketers can use these groups by segmenting the market into various small portions. For example, marketers can design products according to the needs of a particular geographic group. Social class. Every society possesses some form of social class which is important to the marketers because the buying behavior of people in a given social class is similar. In this way, marketing activities could be tailored according to different social classes. Here we should note that social class is not only determined by income but there are various other factors as well such as wealth, education, occupation, etc. Social factors. Social factors also impact the buying behavior of consumers. The important social factors are reference groups, family, role and status. Reference groups. Reference groups have potential in forming a person's attitude or behavior. The impact of reference groups varies across products and brands. For example, if the product is visible such as dress, shoes, car, etc., then the influence of reference groups will be high. Reference groups also include opinion leader, a person who influences others because of his special skill, knowledge or other characteristics. Family. Buyer behavior is strongly influenced by the member of a family. Therefore, marketers are trying to find the roles and influence of the husband, wife and children. If the buying decision of a particular product is influenced by wife, then the marketers will try to target the women in their advertisement. Here it is important to note that buying roles change with change in consumer lifestyles. Roles and status. Each person possesses different roles and status in the society depending upon the groups, clubs, family, organization, etc. to which he belongs. For example, a woman is working in an organization as finance manager. Now she is playing two roles, one of finance manager and other of mother. Therefore, her buying decisions will be influenced by her role and status. 3. Personal factors. Personal factors can also affect the consumer behavior. Some of the important personal factors that influence the buying behavior are lifestyle, economic situation, occupation, age, personality and self-concept. Age and life cycle have potential impact on the consumer buying behavior. It is obvious that the consumers change the purchase of goods and services with the passage of time. Family life cycle consists of different stages such as young singles, married couples, unmarried couples, etc., which help marketers to develop appropriate products for each stage. Occupation. The occupation of a person has significant impact on his buying behavior. For example, a marketing manager of an organization will try to purchase business suits, whereas a low-level worker in the same organization will purchase rugged work clothes. Economic situation. Consumer economic situation has great influence on the buying behavior. If the income and savings of a customer is high, then he will purchase more expensive products. On the other hand, a person with low income and savings will purchase inexpensive products. Lifestyle. Lifestyle of customers is another important factor affecting the consumer buying behavior. Lifestyle refers to the way a person lives in a society and is expressed by the things in her surroundings. It is determined by customer interests, opinions, activities, etc., and shapes his whole pattern of acting and interacting in the world. Personality. Personality changes from person to person, time to time and place to place. Therefore, It can greatly influence the buying behavior of customers. Actually, personality is not what one wears, rather it is the totality of behavior of a man in different circumstances. It has different characteristics such as dominance, aggressiveness, self-confidence, etc., which can be useful to determine the consumer behavior for a particular product or service. Psychological factors. There are 4 important psychological factors affecting the consumer buying behavior. These are perception, motivation, learning, beliefs and attitudes. Motivation. The level of motivation also affects the buying behavior of customers. Every person has different needs such as physiological needs, biological needs, social needs, etc. The nature of the needs is that some of them are most pressing while others are least pressing. Therefore, a need becomes a motive when it is more pressing to direct the person to seek satisfaction. Perception, selecting, organizing and interpreting information in a way to produce a meaningful experience of the world is called perception. There are 3 different perceptual processes which are selective attention, selective distortion and selective retention. In case of selective attention, marketers try to attract the customer attention. Whereas, in case of selective distortion, customers try to interpret the information in a way that will support what the customers already believe. Similarly, in case of selective retention, marketers try to retain information that supports their beliefs. Beliefs and attitudes. Customer possesses specific belief and attitude towards various products. Since such beliefs and attitudes make up brand image and affect consumer buying behavior, therefore marketers are interested in them. Marketers can change the beliefs and attitudes of customers by launching special campaigns in this regard.